Hi there, and welcome to the Cotswold Explorer. I'm Robin Shuckburgh, and we're exploring the wonderful region of the Cotswolds in southwest England. We've decided to revisit the centre of the region and find some hidden gems, places that are not quite so famous, but still just as beautiful. Ross, Widget and I have come to a village called Shipton-under-Wychwood. There's something wonderful about that name, of course. It's an interesting place, this, because it's quite close to where I live and I drive through here on a very regular basis. This main road in between Ross and me at the moment is a very busy road, and I will be stopping once in a while to let the cars go by. But behind me is one of the most spectacular Jacobean houses in the whole county. It's worth coming to this village just to see that. It's beautiful, absolutely. But behind Ross, going in that direction, is a wonderful avenue of trees. And we're going to walk through it because we are promised canals, cascading waters, all kinds of wonders. We're going to walk up it. Come with us. The beginnings of this extraordinary avenue of 100 lime trees are shrouded in a bit of mystery. The house, Shipton Court, is, as I've already said, a spectacular Jacobean building built for the Lacey family in about 1603, and there is some hint in the records that the avenue existed, although it would have been embryonic, in 1617. But come 1773, the trees were so spectacular that Sir John Reed, who by then owned the place, left an instruction in his will that the avenue should not be cut down. The order seems to have been aimed at his wife, who survived him, although why he should have thought she would want to cut it down we don't really know. Of the trees that exist today, some are over 250 years old, but it's probable that none of the original trees are here. It's a bit like the road sweeper's broom. It's done me proud, this broom, never let me down. I've had it all my working life, and it's only had 15 new heads and 30 new handles. The wild garden proper, with its lakes and waterfalls, was probably laid out in 1860 as a pleasure garden for the residents and visitors to the Shipton Court. The spectacular cedar of Lebanon, probably as much as 300 years old, was certainly a centrepiece of the design. It was always added to over the years, and we know that just after the Great War of 1914-18, more woodland was added to the north of the park. But as recently as 2010, the garden was acquired by a local charity, and a huge amount of restoration work was undertaken by local volunteers. The round pond, teeming with very friendly ducks, is actually elliptical. The brilliant designers made it that way so that if you stand on the bridge, it looks round. Gardens of this time were often full of optical illusions. Just above the round pond is the original fish pond for the estate, now with a hidden feel, surrounded with willows. The stream flows down from one pond to the next, and then via rushing cascades into a canal and onwards into the river Evenlode. I'm told by the local village website that the park is officially closed to any but residents at the moment during this pandemic, but since we're so close to an end to restrictions, I'm sure they won't mind my telling you their story and encouraging you to visit where appropriate. This really is a hidden gem of the Cotswolds. It's extremely difficult to park nearby, so it's tricky to get to, but worth the trouble if you fancy a walk and a picnic. It's maintained entirely by volunteers, so if you would like to support them by becoming a member or simply by making a donation, you'll find a link on our website. I'm really beginning to enjoy these little gem pieces we're doing about the Cotswolds, we came across this extraordinary park, originally designed, of course, purely for the pleasure of the owners of the wonderful Jacobean mansion at Shipton Court. Now belongs to the community. People can walk here, walk their dogs, exercise, and drink in the beauty of this extraordinary woodland with these glorious water features and ducks, my new friends standing behind me. It's been just amazing, and I don't think we'd ever have discovered this unless we'd been doing exactly what we're doing. I hope you've enjoyed it. We will see you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Remember, you can find out all about what we get up to at our website, thecotswoldexplorer.co.uk, and we'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.